Good evening, I'm Nazanin Moshiri with the latest in London tonight. A man is still being questioned by detectives tonight over the murder of an Asian shopkeeper in South London. Kizar Hayat died when his shop in Kennington was firebombed. It followed similar attacks on two other nearby shops. Piers Hopkirk reports.
Arul Sivan bears the scars of the arson attack which could have cost him his life. A petrol bomb thrown through the doorway of this shop in Tulse Hill set him alight. Only his actions prevented an inferno.
I suddenly heard the noise, bang, like that. Then I saw that within 30 seconds, everything black smoke, and I can't see anybody. Then I said, come everybody out.
After evacuating the shop, he tackled the blaze despite his injuries. He's being called a hero.
This one saved my life.
This was the first of 3 arson attacks, the second in South Norwood, the third in Kennington. All convenience stores, all targeted in broad daylight with petrol bombs. This is what remains of the Price Cutter store in Kennington, attacked last Thursday. The blaze claiming the life of Kashmiri shop worker Kizar Hayat. As these shocking images show, convenience store owners are among the most vulnerable workers in the capital. Open long hours with limited staff and basic security, they're an easy target. Today their trade body said attacks were on the rise. They're pressing the Home Office for help. In the meantime, they called for shopkeepers to help themselves.
The best thing really is for them to invest in closed circuit TV, to keep their premises nice and bright, keep the windows clear, stuff like that people can see in the premises and obviously outside as well.
After this latest series of attacks, this store for one is heeding that advice. Piers Hopkirk, London Tonight, Tulse Hill.
Rare birds are blocking the building of thousands of homes across the southeast. The Dartford warbler, the nightjar and the woodlark live in an area known as the Thames Basin Heaths. The 300 square mile zone has been designated a special protection area by the EU. It means new building development is restricted. Firefighters who tackled the Buncefield oil depot blaze have voted to strike in a dispute about service cuts. Strike dates will be decided later this week. Mayor Ken Livingstone has stepped up his battle against one of the companies upgrading the tube. He wants a special law passed to allow him to ditch Metronet. It follows severe delays on the Circle Line this morning caused by an engineering blunder. Our political correspondent Simon Harris reports.
The morning after the night before and another go slow on the Underground. Trains on the Metropolitan, Hammersmith and City and Circle lines are reduced to 15 miles an hour. Once again, engineering work is responsible. Once again, the private company Metronet is being blamed. Tube bosses say what happened between Farringdon and King's Cross today is just one example of shoddy workmanship by Metronet. Just after the first train of the day had left Farringdon, there was a loud scraping noise in the tunnel. It turned out the train had hit a bracket on the tunnel wall. Over the weekend, Metronet engineers had relayed the track and the new line was in the wrong place.
Things like that irritate the hell out of Londoners, and quite rightly so. They irritate the hell out of us, but our power to intervene on a direct basis is actually very limited.
Metronet is one of 2 companies awarded 30-year contracts to modernise the Underground. Between them, they'll spend £30 billion of taxpayers' money on improvements. Last year, Metronet alone made a profit of £100 million. The other company is called Tube Lines, and as if to underline Metronet's failings, London's mayor was singing Tube Lines' praises today following the renovation of another 10 stations.
The big difference between the 2 consortia is that here Tube Lines employs contractors. If they don't deliver, they sack them. The other PPP, Metronet, is a coalition of contractors, so they have no interest in sacking themselves. They've got a vested interest in covering their back.
In a statement, Metronet insisted it was hitting the majority of its PPP targets, and disruption to passengers through day-to-day operations of its 9 lines has reduced by a third overall. The mayor might run the tube, but he can't sack Metronet. That would take an Act of Parliament. Ken Livingstone says it's not out of the question. Simon Harris, London Tonight on the Tube.
Time for the weather. Over to Robin Lermit.
London weather, sponsored by Tops Tiles, brightening homes, whatever the weather.
Hello again. Things are looking good at the moment. As we work our way through the week, it's going to turn even warmer, and there'll be some decent sunny spells as well, but there's a payoff because come the end of the week, there is a risk of some thunder and rain heading our way. Not so tonight. A dry story, fair amount of cloud, but there will be some breaks in the cloud, but a mild night right across the region for all of us. Temperatures down to around 9 degrees Celsius at their lowest. A cloudy start to the day tomorrow, but as the day wears on, things really are going to improve. There'll be some very decent sunny spells, and along with a gentle southerly breeze, we'll see temperatures getting up to 20 degrees Celsius. That's 68 in Fahrenheit. Good night to you.
London weather, sponsored by Tops Tiles.
That's all from us for tonight. We're back tomorrow with bulletins starting in GMTV. So from all of us, it's back to the ITV News and Mark Austin.